Hi, I'm Gold Award Girl Scout Noor, and the name of my project is Suffering in Silence, Raising Awareness About CRPS. When I was choosing the topic of my Girl Scout Gold Award project, I knew I wanted to do something that was personal to me and something that I was passionate about. In 6th grade, in an innocent game of tag, my friend accidentally slammed my pinky toe in the door and it resulted in a very minor injury, though it did trigger CRPS, or complex regional pain syndrome, which is a form of chronic pain that the pain receptors in your brain over-signals these pain signals, and it causes what only can be described as a burning sensation. And I couldn't walk or participate in sports for an amount of time, and it wasn't until 2.5 years later that I was finally pain-free. I knew I wanted to use my experiences to help others who are going through the same thing, especially when the demographic is teenage girls, though there isn't much research to explain why that is a demographic, and I knew that I could use my experiences to help others. The first step of my project, I knew I wanted to have an easily accessible and efficient source to put all my information in, so I wanted to make a website. I first reached out to Mr. Pratik Kothari, who's the CEO of TechArc, and he helped me envision what I wanted to accomplish in my website, and we had numerous exchanges over the phone and email, as well as my project advisor, Dr. D'Amato, who helped me with that research aspect of my project. I'd never really created a website before, and I was eager to tackle this new challenge. One of the most rewarding parts and steps of my project was presenting to my school assembly to over 400 people, and I took a poll before and after to see how many people could identify and define CRPS, and I was not very surprised to see that there was only one hand that raised that could define CRPS. And the most rewarding part of that experience was he came up to me afterwards and he explained how his aunt is suffering with CRPS and how she's been addicted to pain medicines and hasn't found any treatment, and it was the best way to reach out to those people. And I gave him my website and I recommended the treatment that I had received, and it was really, really the best.